course. Goichi with his non-stop pressure and the kind of the adaptation from how he used to play his anime games in the past. And this is, of course, one of the rarest matchups that you'll ever see in Street Fighter V. Juri, not the most popular character, plus a new character to the scene.
Yes.
What he confirms?
Nice shimmy.
Shimmies. Of course, Juri with a really good walk speed and the throw range. One of the very mobile characters in the game.
And while Juri's may be unexplored a little bit, her offense is going to remain the same.
Ooh,
but
now.
Goichi says, no, my character has the offense.
All right, so I've just noticed that infiltration style of being able to freely use V reversals whenever is not going to work when Menat has orbs ready.
No.
Because as soon as he does the V reversal, Menat will throw out those orbs, punish that.
The fact that those orbs come out on button release means that so many options may come off the table on the side of infiltration just because those orbs can come out at any time.
Unexpectedly.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a risk. Infiltration, I hope he's aware of that too.
But it didn't matter so far in this first round. Infiltration drew first blood.
Nice, using that low forward, abusing the slow speed of Menat's forward dash. So this is the moment where you see Infiltration being defensive, and he does not have the fireball stocked up. Once he's stocked up, this is when he goes in. Of course, gets hit on the low.
Flipped.
Any normal that she throws out when the orbs are active can potentially be converted into a big damaging combo. So you cannot sleep on her, even though if you got hit something very far away.
But
that
likewise,
could be a combo.
with this Feng Shui engine, any normal now could be the same story for the Juri.
Yeah, I mean, in principle, both characters kind of have that same concept of being able to bring out some explosive damage. What a reaction!
And
But
too slow on the critical art. And gets it anyway. Goichi's got to be happy with that one.
those
Able to clutch it out.
on-point reactions, but the travel speed of that crystal wasn't really the best at that range.
It's like we were saying, he's using this tournament for data. And he knows now never to do it again at that range, but sometimes you got to do it.
That single situation was enough for Goichi.
And how many did they not work against Gachikun, those DPs, and Goichi immediately baited it out. But Infil coming back, but eats the wake up 3 frames, only to DP again.
Once again. Of course, you cannot throw out the orb if you're blocking or getting hit. Oh my god, this man with the EXTPs. He only missed 1 out of like 10 right now.
And Infiltration draws first blood, going up 1-0 against Cyclops Goichi. And the immediate thumbs up.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of thought going inside Goichi's head right now because just deciding to stick with Menat the whole time is already tough enough.
Yes.
But being able to play against players such as Infiltration and of course Juri, like I said, since she isn't really the most popular character, the open information available for her won't be as much as those popular characters.
Yeah, it's
like
not bad enough that Paul Goichi has to figure out his own character.
Yeah.
He's got to figure out this other unexplored character in Juri from Infiltration. But
So
wait a
far,
minute.
steady pace by both players.
And what an awareness from Goichi.
Good blocks by Infiltration as well, from that overhead. Backing away a little.
Every one of those V-trigger combos has such a specific route depending on the range, and Goichi already knows all of them. But Infiltration blocked it successfully and now is up on life. Almost got his V-trigger.
For viewers at home, I want you guys to also notice the way he utilizes the V skill, that's the level 2 V skill, because it's so interesting to see when the opponent, like Goichi in this case, as soon as he walks forward from a neutral position, Infiltration will punish that. It's going to be very hard to just advance in general for Goichi in that case.
And Infiltration takes it with a tick throw, has all this bar to work with, as does Goichi, but we'll see, will Goichi be able to take it from Infiltration and tie it up, or will Infiltration run away with this set, going up 2-0?
Good anti-air. Abusing that range that Menat has. So oh, wow, the trade's actually in Juri's favor. Nice.
Jumps out and it gets the corner, does Infiltration. How will he respond?
Both players are literally data mining right now.
Yes.
Yeah. spend that Bitcoins. Throwing out, oh, and as soon as I say that, Goichi throwing out those Bitcoins around her.
Nowhere near enough to kill, but will he go for a reset here? No, goes for the hard knockdown instead. But Infiltration just jumps out
straight out of it, yep. And that's going to be punished. One more opportunity for Infiltration. There it is. Bro, nice use of that big throw range. Went for the crush counter setup. Goichi doesn't bite. Cancels into Fireball to make it safe. Fireball still out of the field. Oh, that could have been the EX Sakusha, but nonetheless.
No, Infiltration going up 2-0.
The neutral jump saving him. Nicely done by Infiltration.
And Infiltration picked some really interesting choices to challenge in that game. You've got to be thinking he's been watching the Goichi streams. He's been labbing those scenarios. He knows when to take his turn and slip those normals in. And hold up forward to start game 3. He's comfortable right now.
Successful jump in because Menat's heavy punch, extending heavy punch is a long recovery also.
Now look at how much screen resources Infiltration's willing to give up in order to get those stocks. And the moment he's got him, he turns it. He goes from holding back to holding forward. And Goichi just been unable to stop it right now.
I mean, Infiltration showing us that demonstration, like, he's very flexible when it comes to movement.
Oh, no!
For once, Infiltration drops the EXTP.
And gets clipped.
And all hell gets loose. That's another chance, backing away now, finding that neutral position.
Nice jump, but a light punish from Goichi. Infiltration trying to buy some space. Got the V-trigger. Fireball into the activation.
Ball still there.
Oh, what a confirm from Goichi.
Overhead.
And the overhead raw. So many times we're expecting to see that once the ball is already out, but Goichi knew he could steal a round away just by doing it raw, and it landed.
Jumping connects us once again for Infiltration. Surprisingly enough, jumping in might even be the key in this matchup.
Maybe.
Because while Menat is available to do the EX soul throws, Menat players would like to keep that EX meter for other purposes too. So
yes. And Infiltration, maybe reminiscing back to the good old days when he was on top. Back in the old days of Street Fighter V, when everyone was complaining about how hard it was to anti-air. He knows Menat's raw. He knows Goichi's going to struggle.
He broke that silence.
Yes, he did.
Infiltration. Let's see if he can prove anything in his jury gameplay. Actually, he did recently in the Manila Cup, but let's see if he can do it against Menat as well. Still safely in the life lead right now, Infiltration. Seeking an opportunity to get in Menat's defense. Both players with full stick of butter. Uppercut, yes.
And Infiltration.
And a throw. Match point for Infiltration.
Both players move to this final round with so much meter to work with.
Pressure's on, both players. Touches up the V-skill, very nice. Good usage of that V-skill. Also can be used as an anti-air, so you can catch people jumping backwards to escape certain situations.
How much damage did that combo do?
So much. Oh, and the shimmy, this might be a stun, no, not yet. One more poke will do it, otherwise Goichi activates a V-trigger to get out of that situation.
Info knows the stun is not the end of the world, gonna back up. Let Goichi take his turn.
Well, the hit in a very awkward direction, but still, good hit confirms. One more mix up with the wake up super. Did he press a button? Yes, he did. Goichi gets a little bit of a breather, but does he have other tools to come out victorious? Because all the resources are gone right now.
He
and the light punch DP. Oh, actually, that was the medium punch one. Works on Infiltration's favor.
And he's going to take that with a clean 3-0. Infiltration advances. Goichi goes home in a very respectable 5th place with Solo Menat.
I wouldn't have the gut